Is that really loud with my new keyboard? Listen.
No, it's not really loud. I can hear it, but it's not
Cool.
No. I'm just waiting to see.
Read books, kids.
I am just waiting
Read
for,
a lot.
Yeah, Illican. There. You need to scooch over.
Oh my gosh.
Painful.
These graceful. Yeah.
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 Hey, I run a D&D podcast for my work, so
that's pretty
no, I'm
pretty
just
baller.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Did he send it to you?
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. We got it. We'll get it up and running.
Wait, so is he doing Beta Bowl then?
No, he's just doing something else.
Oh, I know what it is. Okay, got it.
Good.
It's gonna be a great session.
We're off with a bang.
Me. Okay.
I am now unmuted.
Good.
You guys were not muted. I was.
Yes.
Good thing I put that note there. Okay, once again, welcome to D&D Play 20, where a group of obsessed Dungeons & Dragons fans play the game live here on Twitch. I am Peter, and I have an incredible honor of DMing these wonderful people and subjecting them to the hazards of Icewind Dale. Before we begin, I would like to thank you all for watching, of course, and if you click follow, you can participate in our chat. If you do, you will start earning free Pantheon points. Pantheon points are earned simply by watching us live, and you can find your balance of those points by clicking the little blue shield at the bottom of the Twitch chat, and you can also see what you can spend those points on to help our players or hinder them, whatever the case will be. You can use them to help with the current community challenges. Personally, I'm hoping you'll add more to the karma card, because I would like a little chaos in our game. But you can also get them reroll points, I guess. So,
Peter, are we not chaos enough?
Yeah.
well,
I'm
with
a
me as the
fan
DM,
here.
it kind of is, but no, I love lots of chaos. Just call me Jeff Goldblum. Of course.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Are we meant to have a black screen on the map, or is it just
You need to scroll over a bit.
Yeah.
No, we are in
Zoom out
darkness.
and scroll over a bit.
I'm on.
No, yeah, we're in darkness.
Oh,
Oh.
You are not. I am.
That's because
I'm in darkness.
Mariana's blindfolded.
your
me.
character has been sent to another plane of existence.
I got kidnapped again?
No.
Is this what it is?
No.
Kidnapping part 2.
I will fix that in a moment, though.
Sure.
If you would like to really support us, please subscribe. When you subscribe, renew, or give the gift of a subscription, each player is given a free reroll point. Reroll points, by the way, can be spent on anything to force a reroll. They can force me to reroll, they can reroll their own rolls, they can even reroll damage. They would come really in handy during a death save situation. Hint, hint. And of
I
course,
I
Don't-
noticed you added the +5 to damage as one of the points. So I don't think I like that one, Peter.
Yeah, that can help you.
Oh, I guess, yeah,
Uh-huh.
you do it that way. I was thinking it against us, and I was like, no.
And
No.
I mean, it could
finally,
also-
No.
No.
and
I'm in
finally,
danger.
if we make it through this entire broadcast and my back does not go out, then we will be having our regular after show 5 minutes after the end of this broadcast. So stick around. It's really entertaining and fun. Now, as I understand it, this episode has a new sponsor. Raza, do you have the details?
Yes. Today's session is brought to you by Stupid Nap T-shirts. No matter what goes wrong in your life, you can always blame Stupid Nap. Your cleric tried to kill the big bad instead of healing you. Stupid Nap. Your party member tries to save you instead of just killing the bad guy. That's right. Blame Stupid Nap. Now, anyone and everyone can know the satisfaction of always blaming the most well-intentioned of drow. Jump on D&D Play 20 Discord and post your request on Belvedere Game channel to purchase your very own Stupid Nap t-shirt. Warning. Shirts may not actually be available, and just as suggested by the Life Might Be for Death by a flaming hot redhead werewolf. Should I survive next full moon, reach out to Peter if you want to sponsor our next session.
Amazing.
Oh, one thing. Can you explain the inside of that Nath character?
Where to begin?
So I think may someone other than Nath himself explain this?
Am I going to regret you explaining this?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
So Nath is, as he said, a very well-intentioned cleric drow for our Adventures in Wild Mound campaign on Monday night.
Played by
Flash
who?
Dampier, played by Ramon and DM'd by Belvedere. And what happens is everything is always Nath's fault. Things that Nath does never go right. Dice never agree with Nath. So everything gets stupid Nath's fault. Stupid Nath.
Yeah.
So that's what happens if you want to learn the extent of stupid Nath's fault.
Well-intentioned fault.
Well-intentioned fault. You can join us on Discord and listen in on the games.
Yeah. The fun part of that was that the guy who plays Nath had to read that.
Yeah.
The irony was right.
Not
The
lost.
irony was not lost.
Our viewers may
It's
be
like
a
that
little
seems
caught
on
off
brand.
guard. Our viewers may be caught off guard because we have Illikin and Tallulah in the same window tonight. That is because he traveled all the way from Australia to Manchester to visit. I think that's pretty cool.
The
No
teleport scroll
representation.
costs quite a bit.
Yeah, the teleport scroll components were super expensive.
So, any of y'all ready to play?
Woo!
Oh yeah.
It's been too
Let's do
long.
this.
Okay,
Ready to-
no
ready for Tallulah to
interruptions.
get stabbed again by a needle.
Yeah, Tallulah is not gonna get stabbed by a needle. You killed the lady.
You'll never
yeah.
get stabbed by a needle because I have a phobia of needles, but a sewing needle is not really a needle. So,
Yeah, I have a phobia of needles too, so thank you for that.
oh, you're
Right.
I
welcome.
dare disagree, Peter.
Do what? Oh,
I dare disagree.
Yeah, I was like,
okay, so I'm going to go into the recap. Don't interrupt me because you'll throw off the whole game plan here.
Interrupt him.
Yeah,
so
that's
Peter,
usually what happens.
that black screen, Peter.
After the recap.
I know, I'm teasing.
Sooner I get through it.
Last
Last session. After a long night of excitement, the party relaxed in a hot spring and finally got some rest. That was actually 2 sessions ago. The next morning, Yara and Jem were the first to wake, soon followed by the rest of the party. While Yara and Jem went in search of Harad, the chieftain's mother, Theron took care of his equipment as Illikin started stretching and doing exercises. And
One of those
Tallulah lent him a hand by sitting on his back as he did push-ups. Harad told Jem and Yara about an elven woman who would guide the party to Bryn Shander, and was also a friend to Quan the Monolith Akhenathi, who Harad had asked them to find and send back to Sky Tower Shelter. What's so funny?
This is a good recap.
Yes.
I'm just remembering. I'm sorry.
On their way to seek the elven woman out, the two party members spotted griffins attacking something. Yara quickly went to get the other party members as Jem launched into the air. What Jem saw disgusted her. The griffins fed on the bodies of 3 Goliaths. Jem landed by her fellow party members as they arrived, and she vomited, earning the attentions of Tallulah, Illican, and Theron. They recognized the Goliath bodies as the 3 they had defeated in the One Ring. The very ones who had attacked Illican and left him for dead in Farron when he was younger. Their guilt had been determined in the One Ring, and now justice had been served. It was at that moment that Rhea approached and introduced herself. Not long later, the party loaded into dog sleds and set out for Bryn Shander. It was an interesting ride as Jem and Yara enjoyed intoxicating beverages. Jem started singing along with the hums of Yara, which of course were in her mind, so no one knew Yara was also playing along in this. So they only heard Jem, sorry.
It's okay.
Upon arriving at Bryn Shander, Tallulah did her best to sneak past the guards as the party entered the active city. Even though she was well hidden, an old lady sitting on a porch seemed to lock eyes with her as the group walked past. It was Jem who, after seeing no sign of a tavern, turned around and walked straight back to the old lady, asking for directions. The woman was pleasant and sweet as she provided Jem with directions, but something about this old lady bugged Tallulah. No longer hiding, she asked the old woman if they knew one another. The old woman leaned forward, her aged eyes straining to see Tallulah's face. And Tallulah stepped closer to the old woman so that she could see her more clearly. But the moment she was close enough, the old woman plunged a knitting needle toward Tallulah's face, easily pulling back and causing the old woman to miss. Tallulah drew her dagger as Illican rushed forward and pinned the old woman against the wall. "Curse you, young lady! You should not be alive," the old woman directed at Tallulah. Questioning her, Tallulah, that's going to be hard to say over and over. Tallulah learned that the Lord Neverember of Neverwinter had sent her to assassinate Tallulah if she did not make it to Revel's End, the prison. Before they could learn more, Illican, not realizing his own strength, shook the fragile old woman a bit too hard to get her to talk, and caused her neck to snap, killing her. Having just killed the old lady, the group could have been charged with murder, but Yara and Rhea spotted a letter sticking out of the old woman's bag. It was a letter with her orders to kill Tallulah, and evidence that the group had acted in self-defense, which they showed to the soldiers who came to investigate. Keeping the letter, the group was free to go find the sheriff and explain themselves, which was convenient since they were to report to him for a job anyway. Arriving at the much warmer North Look Inn and Tavern, the group finds themselves at a table and looks around. The tavern is busy, but not overly crowded. Seated at a nearby table is a dark-skinned human who noted their entrance but says nothing. At another table, you all see 3 dwarves, 2 males, 1 female, drinking ale and whispering amongst themselves, talking about some lost shipment, looking up as you enter, but then going back to their important discussions. Several people sit at the bar, behind which the bartender pours drinks. The nearby fireplace is a pass-through fireplace with flames burning in it, but through it you can barely see the shape of a woman sitting in a padded chair sipping wine. And that is where we begin. Now, somebody needs to see.
In big pieces, man.
If we must.
Some people are just overly
Peekaboo.
picky.
It's like actually like I can't see Illican.
Can you see now?
No.
Refresh,
Let me refresh.
please.
Oh, and Greg, not Greg. Oh my goodness, Peter. This is what
Nothing in
happens
mind.
when you play too many episodes of D&D in the same week. I'm sorry, Peter. As an FYI, the only darkness effects I should be would be line of sight around objects.
I don't understand what you're telling me.
I can now see in all darkness.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
She gave it away. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I cannot see in any darkness apparently, even though I should.
You can only see underwater. Remember, sea elf. Sea elf.
Yep.
Just kidding.
I am not a CEO. I'm only half.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You have half dark vision.
I only have half dark vision.
Exactly.
No, I do have dark vision, but it's not working for me yet.
I see that.
I see it.
I don't see
don't.
that.
Yeah.
I see it.
What do you see, Ivan?
Okay, let's see. What did you do, Mariana?
Yeah, what did you do?
You know, if I control L,
Do I have
your
dark?
token, I'm seeing fine through your eyes.
So is it one of those where I have to leave the campaign and return?
I think it might be.
That's alright.
So, get
I
out.
have to just log up, restart the rope. I had to do the same thing. Mine was going crazy.
Okay,
and I
so
rolled
do you want to
20
send
today.
me the invite real quick, Peter? Please.
So put upon.
All right, fine.
It's not a game without Tallulah. Come on. I want to find out why somebody wants to kill me. Why Lord Never Ember wants to kill me. With somebody.
I guess posting it in Roll20 chat would be useless.
Yeah.
Don't look redundant.
No, I mean not useless because
It's in Zoom chat.
Alright, cool. Thank you. That's not what I want.
That means I have to connect your character again.
Bless you. I'm glad you didn't sneeze towards me.
Tell me when you're back in.
See?
Getting out of front.
Yeah, you keep getting
Are you doing the same thing, Theron? Or can you see?
I managed, no, I can see, and I just at my roll 20 decided to change languages for some weird reason.
Oh,
I'm back in.
okay. Okay.
Find me a token.
Ah, yeah, that's fine.
I'm clicking on the wrong token here. Tallulah.
Technical difficulties. How do I?
What's your name again?
Tallulah.
Tallulah.
I like the layout that we're seeing there.
Oh, Mariana. On thing is Mariana. Maybe change it to double.
I'll be right
Okay.
back.
You should have access to your token, do you?
Let me
Refresh.
refresh. Nope.
And no.
You sure my token has a vision toggle on? Because I've done that before. Like it has the dark vision
Now.
set. Hey!
Let there be light.
Are the barriers still working for the walls?
We good.
Nope.
No.
You can see the rest of the inn?
Yeah.
Yep.
We
Well,
good.
good.
But we know how to theater the mind if you'd like us to just do that.
Yeah.
There's
I
body
can't
like
do it.
that.
Okay.
I can't
Oh,
do it.
there went your sight again. Can you see now?
I can.
Mariana
You
can?
can see. Yeah,
Okay.
you can see him.
I can move myself.
I don't know what I
into-
did, but hey, I'll roll with it.
Now I can. Yeah. Now everything's black that is supposed to be black, but I can see what I'm supposed to see.
All right. I did something right. I don't know what I did, but I did it right.
That's what matters.
Okay. So, as you all sit down at your table, behind you are a couple of commoners that are just sipping at drinks, watching as you all come in, because you're quite the variety of people. The bartender comes from behind the bar, comes over and says, "What can I get you folks?"
A bottle of wine, please.
A bottle of wine?
Yes, actually, you're right. Let's do an entire pitcher. This is a big, like 3 bottles of wine. Go between the whole group. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude.
Would you like glasses to go with that?
Of course, we are civilized.
Very well then. Good to have you here. Would you like a snack or anything? We have some biscuits and cheese tonight.
That is
Happiness,
lovely.
they complimentary.
That would be lovely. I mean, so good. What is your name?
Scram sacks.
Oh, can I call you
What is
Scram?
your name?
Just call me Scram.
I'm going to
Scram.
call you
Okay,
Scram.
scram.
So wait.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Thank you, Scram.
Scram, scram.
Second Scram.
Scram, scram.
Why?
If you want him to go away.
Oh, scram,
Scram, scram.
I see.
Oh, scram. Your strongest
Or-
ale, please.
Or he's a Pokemon and he just says Scram.
Scram,
Scram.
scram.
Well, it's either that or Sacks. And I don't want to be called Sacks.
Mr.
Fair.
Sacks.
Your
Yes.
strongest ale, please. What's his name? Sack or scram?
Scram.
Scram.
Okay, I'll go.
I like you. It's funny.
So, yeah, the Lula kind of gives you a. And she's like thinking, very out of it. She just tried to get stabbed. She was like,
So, I need Yara to roll a Constitution save, please.
uh-oh.
Well, scram's already taken victims.
By the
Scram's
way,
already taken.
if you choose to use electronic rolls, we are now showing dice rolls on the screen, but you can still roll real dice if you wish.
Yeah, you gave me
Oh,
the
you-
best.
Yeah,
one.
I think my D&D Beyond plugin has died. So I'm going to just physically roll.
That's fine.
Should have stuck with the digital roll on D&D Beyond. That would be 6.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna hold you.
That's good for me. So, anyways,
Oh, and actually, it would be a disadvantage too because I have 1 level of exhaustion.
No, that's not saving
No,
throws.
that's
That's
ability checks.
Yeah.
Got it. I remembered. Thank you.
Alright.
How many times have you told me that?
Thanks to stupid math, I'm very acquainted with levels of exhaustion.
Stupid man.
Stupid math.
What's wrong with those?
Which, by the way,
sponsor
So
they
you told
are.
me a 6.
Stupid Nath shirts are available in our Make Believe store. So,
Yeah.
You gotta stay.
I am waiting for my stupid math shirt still, because it does exist.
I just need to type a message to Lady Yara.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty.
What did you get? Again?
6.
You rolled the 6 on a con save.
Rough.
Rough indeed.
I'm very tense.
Dun dun dun.
Barely started the game. You're just ready killing people.
People's people's getting.
People's
He's
are
like,
killing.
you interrupt my recap? Roll con saves.
I didn't say anything.
I know. Just use that. It would be me. I would be the one that dies.
So, as you are all sitting at the table, suddenly Yara goes stiff. Her eyes are wide and kind of glazed over a little bit, like she's in some sort of trance. And
I think.
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say. I think that I'm focused on watching the guy pour our pitcher after we made fun of his name. That I'm not watching Yara. Unless it's like really apparent, like if everyone just sees it.
Yeah, if it's very obvious as well, because
She's pretty. I don't think you will miss her even.
Tallulah,
oh,
it's you. You're like, wait. It's just
he like waves his hand in front of Yara. I will be like, just gently touch her on the shoulder.
And I'll
Shake
call
her.
out Yara.
No.
No?
Yara, and I will like do the gesture. If she looks at me, I will do a gesture of, "Are you okay?"
Are you sure I can't go shake her?
Don't shake her.
Okay.
You already killed one person that way, so that no.
She's
She'll react as soon as Pete tells me it's okay for me to react.
Does she react, Peter?
He's still typing.
What are you writing, a novel?
Oh, yeah.
Well, now that you mention it, you
Yeah.
can pick up my novel by going to our About Us page.
Blood.
Roll that con save.
What? She looks at Tallulah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I'm just tired.
Do you want to retire to?
I think that might be a good idea.
Do you want company? By the way, this is all in Thieves' Camp from Tallulah,
Right,
so
right.
nobody knows what she's doing. Yeah.
And I think Yara cryptically would sign back to you as she gets up to go to a room or get a room. She would say, "I always have company," and walks away.
Very good.
I like I've just been staring at you this whole time.
Yeah.
You're doing your weird.
Yeah, and Tallulah just looks at Illican.
What? Do I shake her now?
No.
Okay.
She looks at Jem, looks at Beta, and she's like, Beta Ball, do you mind going with Yara? I'm concerned.
His eyes, one goes to Yara, one stays on you, goes back to Yara, and he just. And then Jem's like, well, I can go too, as long as I can get the to-go container for the wine. And then, super quick, you guys don't even notice it. She just pulls a glass with a little pop lid out of her bag, pours some of the wine in it, clicks it back, and then just starts following too. She's stealthy.
I want one of those.
When it comes, yeah, she's got like a sippy cup. And then, yes, I will follow. Okay. I see Yara on the same spot on the map. Where was she supposed to be going?
Well, y'all would have to
she's-
get a room first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I get it. Yeah, so Jem
she-
walks up. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, she's walking up to the bartender, and she's holding out her journal that says, "Can I speak in your mind?"
What's that? Oh. Okay. You're not going
Or
to
she'll
read
try
my
signing
mind,
in
are
thieves'
you? 'Cause
cant.
I got things in here that you don't want to know.
No, I was doing it right.
This is just
She'll,
her way
she'll
of
quickly
communicating.
scribble, just talk.
Yeah, I think Jem hops in and is like, this is how she communicates.
Oh, okay.
I would like a room, please.
She really does.
This
And he
is,
tries to talk back in his mind.
I mean, you can talk to me that way if you want, but you can also just talk. It's okay.
Oh.
I can hear you.
He
just
looks
fine.
around to see if any of the other patrons are watching. A couple of them are. And he's like, what can I do for you, miss?
I would like a room, and I think my friends would also like some rooms.
Oh, good. Yes. And he looks at Jem like he's talking to her and says, yes, I can get you rooms. Sure. How many would you like?
She wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
Or you.
I know. I got.
Did he say it out loud? Did I hear it?
Yes.
Okay, Jem's counting the party. And it's like, how much are the rooms?
How many?
How much?
Oh. You know, does the price really matter when you're talking about quality?
Yes. If that was out loud, I would have high-fived you.
I guess 5 silver per room.
Okay,
Come on,
well,
you can do
let-
better than that for me. Yeah.
Oh, we have a bargain there. Lovely.
Ah. Well, your room, of course, is free, but the others have to pay.
I think that we will do 3 rooms. Then, not including Ria's.
Oh, okay. That'll be 15 silver plus another 2 silver for the drinks per bottle.
She counts it out, and then she gives a 5 silver tip.
Ooh,
So
I like that.
27 silver then.
ooh.
36 silver.
You have very nice friends with you. I didn't get your name, Yara.
My name is Yara. It's been nice to meet you. What's your name?
Just call me Graham.
Insight check.
Oh, you clever.
She wants to know if that's his real name.
I have a noob D&D question. How many silver to a gold?
10.
10.
Cool.
So, yeah, so
That'd be
you
a 17.
2 gold and
Insight check.
then
6 left.
6 silver.
What was your insight?
it was 17.
Well, he's already said that his name is Scramsax, but he is hiding something about his name. But you don't detect anything evil about it. It's more like embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
You know, you don't have to lie to me.
Oh,
Is there any reason why I shouldn't know your real name?
You promise you won't tell anyone, right?
You've seen how I communicate.
Oh, good
Who am I
point.
going to tell?
Oh, come closer so I can whisper it.
She'll come closer.
My real name is Francis.
Oh, you're
I
so
think
glad
that's
Jen
a
walked
lovely
away.
name.
Yeah, you're so glad Jen walked away. That's such a French name.
Well, my mother wanted a daughter. Anyways,
I think Francis is a lovely name and gender neutral. I don't think you have anything to feel embarrassed about. Did somebody make fun of you because of your name?
there's a lot of people around here that would make fun of me because of my name. But, Scramsax, that sounds strong and... Yeah, so... Anyways, people are always telling me to get away from them, I suppose because I scare them. They say, "Hey, you, scram!" So I leave.
I see. While we're talking, Francis, is it okay if I call you Francis? Nobody hears me do it.
Sure.
Okay, Francis. Do you know would there be any people of learning in town, particularly of the arcane variety?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we have the Red Wizards. They have a building here. I don't recommend
who are the Red
them,
Wizards?
though.
I'm not familiar with that order.
Well, they're not the nicest of people, and you seem like a sweet person. I wouldn't recommend you go see them. I mean, we do have a potion shop that maybe the proprietor there could help you.
I think I'll take your word for that then. Where can I find this potion shop? What is its name?
Oh, you would do that to me. Ugh. Pulling up my Bryn Shander map. Bryn Shander. It is called...
Potions are us.
Do what?
Potions are us.
Never keep trouble with those classes.
Have you been looking at the book?
Exactly.
Okay.
Rendard's Emporium.
Alright.
I could put the spelling of that if you want. If you insist. As soon as I get to the correct level. Okay, it is.
Justine actually just put it in chat.
I might have spelled it wrong though.
Well, thank you. That's very helpful. Do you happen to know what time they open tomorrow?
An hour or so after sunrise.
Thank you very much, Francis. This was very helpful. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Yeah, give me a little warning before you talk up here, though, okay?
Always.
I'm probably gonna have dreams about this. Scary ones, I mean, not like, well, you know. Anyways, I'm sleeping with a candle lit tonight.
All right,
Anyways.
Yara would turn to Justine and Justine,
Yeah,
because
Justine?
Justine is playing
Hello.
the game.
It's
Yara-
not me. Gem is
goal
gone.
This is an excellent disguise self. Yara would turn
God,
to
Justine has descended upon us.
Yara would turn to Jem and say, "Thank you for paying for the rooms. How much do I owe you?"
Oh, this one is on me. Don't worry about it. And I think I kind of gesture Yara to walk back to the table, and I go, I bought 3 rooms. Ria is apparently popular, and she got her own. Who is sharing with you? She starts looking at all of you.
Well,
Sure.
yeah, we always do.
We all
Okay.
we all knew that was going to happen, but we appreciate the communication.
Tallulah just looks away.
She winks. Her
Okay.
feathers like popping up. But everyone, but who
Going
wants?
purple.
I have to let you know that I do not snore, but I do prune. I got to get my beauty sleep with the feathers.
He's fine. Yeah, so Tallulah's just going like purple with the red,
Purple.
and she's like,
Yara would be like,
looking-
"Well,
looking
I
at
I don't know if I snore. I definitely don't talk in my sleep. So
And-
that's good."
Yara does not snore and she does not talk in her sleep. Oh, that's funny. I love that. Oh,
Well, you know, it's difficult to talk in your sleep when you don't dream.
I'm gonna just roll a dice to see who Jem wants to. Okay. She just looks at Yara and is like, "Do you want to just room with me then?
Sure.
Beta, do you want to sleep in this or with Farron?" And I think Beta just like walks towards Theron. That's my beta ball walk, by the way.
"Wobble." You don't dream?
She'll start talking to Tallulah in Thieves' Cant and say, "No, I haven't for as long as I can remember."
That is a blessing.
Tell me you understand Steve.
she's like, yeah, she's
Oh, I
in
don't.
Thieves' Camp.
Oops, sorry about that.
That's all right.
No, you're fine.
I'm still talking
Tallulah
about
just-
pruning my feathers.
That's the hard with this one. It's like only one way, two-way communication instead of
Yeah.
all-way
So
communication.
I'll try to learn that
Tallulah,
language
like-
soon.
So, Peter, while
Tallulah,
everything goes on, I'm gonna take a glance around the tavern again.
Yeah.
Okay, roll
Tallulah's just gonna
perception.
be like, do you miss it, or have you never dreamt?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember having ever dreamed.
Ooh, on perception.
So, can you miss something that you've never had?
I guess not. Can you see people's thoughts when you read people's minds?
Not usually. Only if they're talking to me directly with their minds.
Otherwise, I would share my dreams with you.
Oh, that's very nice. I see things sometimes.
In
But they're
people's
not-
minds?
No, in my mind.
Oh. Okay. Well, let us know if you actually dream.
I will.
Get some rest, and I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's just like looking at her. Like, what are you doing?
He's like, "Why are you moving your hands?"
Something's
Tallulah,
wrong
you
with
do-
Tallulah.
Your hands are fidgeting again. Are you okay?
That's how I communicate with Yara.
What, like what? Like that? I thought you were having a
That is
spasm
an
again.
insult.
Ilikin, you can't
I
just
will teach you.
pretend to do other languages. That's rude.
I will teach you.
You teach me to wave hands around?
Yes.
crap.
I can only do that.
Well,
I
I
can
for
just
one,
imagine Illican doing that to try and communicate with Yar, and you're just like, what?
And insulting everyone around her.
What was the what did he get for the perception roll? Was it,
Not hiding.
he got it's probably on my thing. Ooh, too rough.
the shell of a peanut catches your attention on the floor, Theron.
Such a lovely peanut shell. I can see the face of something in it.
I caught you on the phone.
I think that's
Lathander?
what my phantasmagoric conure is doing.
He's drinking the pitcher of wine. Just kidding.
Yeah, he's like, already getting blurry
Did you
vision.
ever get an ale?
Well, I, for one, am a little nervous about Yara seeing the dreams of Tallulah, but okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
What are you thinking your dreams are? Jesus, Peter.
Well, I know the
Well,
player.
you know that room's only got one bed.
Yara's gonna regret living with Jim. Yeah, I want to know. Does me and Yara's room only have one bed?
Uh-oh.
What do these rooms look like?
Well,
Detailed descriptions of these rooms. Go.
Yeah, we need to know. This is crucial information. A lot
assuming we
depends
can,
on
like-
it.
Dude, sorry.
I don't mind animal noises.
Oh, this is yours.
I make them all the time, so.
So these rooms actually only have one bed?
There are. Okay, so there is a room with 4 beds.
Well, we didn't pay for that one, right?
There,
Exactly.
there is a room with 2 beds. There are a bunch of single bed rooms. And by single, I mean the mattress size. And there are 2 queen size beds in a room.
Okay, so I'm assuming we got a double and 2 queen size if we're all sharing, right?
The queens are in separate rooms, sorry.
Yeah, so the 2 queen bedrooms, and a double, right?
Whatever my silver got me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we got. Okay.
So, actually, I will turn off dynamic lighting completely so you can see the layout.
Cool. I will
So you
take.
got queen here, double beds here, and queen here.
Are those the rooms we rented?
Yep.
Where's the double? Wait, that's a queen. That's a queen. Where's the double? Oh, 2 singles, right?
Um.
And I will open the.
I mean, I feel like Yar would be okay sharing a queen with Jem.
And
Yeah, same.
Rhea, you can pick. You can ping on any of those single bedrooms.
We can't pull our tokens into this space.
You are awfully picky.
This is the first time I've said anything. It's been Mariano. I'm just kidding, Mariana. I get it. I tease.
You could get in now.
Nope.
I'm in a different place.
I can.
Oh, did you go through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, but now I can't get to my... Oh, I see. Okay. It's like chess. Online chess. Alright, cool.
I guess we're going to.
Tallulah and Illican, while they are going to their rooms, would you like to do anything?
Did the ale come?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got it in a sippy cup.
No, the wine came.
The
Did the
2
ale?
of you can roll perception as well.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey.
Hey.
They're rolling together. Aww.
Oh.
Wait. Here, there. Look, I'm trying.
Good,
For those that don't know, when Raza went
25.
there, his laptop fried.
Oh,
Yeah,
No.
well done. I'm getting him a new one, so
Aw.
it arrives tomorrow. So for Illican, that's you. So 22 for Illican, and I'm 12.
Roll
We're
reversal.
gonna get that.
Roll reversal.
Yeah, she's distracted. To be
A little
fair.
bit.
Turning purple's hard for a girl.
Illican, you notice that the dark-skinned man sitting at a table next to y'all is kind of eyeballing you, the two of you, a little bit after your friends leave, and that sort of thing. And as you look his way, he kind of nods and arches an eyebrow at you.
What's Tallulah?
Yes.
That man over there gave me a funny look. Should I go beat him up?
No, I.
You stay here. He kind of
Uh-oh.
he goes over to the man. Just
Okay.
gets up and just makes sure that he can just flexes his muscles and kind of walks over. Lou towers over this man and leans forward.
drag.
The man leans back in his chair. He's wearing a heavy winter coat, but it's open, and hanging loose. And he smiles up at you and says, and kind of draws his coat open on the left side, and you can see a badge there. It says, "New to town, aren't you?"
Oh.
Who are you? Why are you looking at us?
I think that's the guy you're supposed to be meeting.
How would...
Who's that? Who are you?
Yeah, where'd that voice come? Oh, she is there.
I am there.
Yeah, she's the...
Well, I'm the...
Hello, Sheriff.
Oh, Rhea. I almost didn't recognize you with all those winter clothes on. Who are your friends here, and why is this one looking down at me like this?
I just met them myself, so... I
Ah.
believe that one's Illican, and that one is Tallulah.
Well, Illican, are you new to town?
It just turns away from him.
Just
The answer to that is yes.
Sheriff,
Yes,
we're
sit
all
down,
new
Tallulah.
down.
What
Watching
brings
him.
you here,
Yeah.
folks? He gets up and he walks over to the table. What brings you to Bryn Shander, my friends?
Illican kind
One
of leans a
reason
little
they're
protectively over
looking for
Tallulah.
Quan.
Well, yes, we were just passing by.
Quan?
Yes, Quan.
Oh. Well, I'm afraid I don't have
Had something happened to her.
Well, I don't rightly know. There's been a...
Inside check.
Yeah, inside check.
Let him finish talking!
Never.
Jeez!
You said I don't know.
He's in mid-conversation here.
Okay, go on then. I'll roll. I'll wait.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, so she took a job for me, and I haven't seen her since.
What kind of a job?
Well, okay, so recently, just about every night, locals have been hearing screams and howls from the cemetery. worried about a situation. One of the guards went to check, but never came back either. Couple died of old age together, peacefully in their bed, and the family wants to proceed with the funeral. And well, the mayor, you see, he's forbidden any of our citizens to go to the graveyard, regardless of the need. But see, the mayor is under pressure by the local nobles and stuff. They want to see people laid to rest because they're, after a while they start stinking up places, So the mayor asked me to hire somebody to go to the graveyard and figure out what the problem was. And Kwan, she came to me drunk, of course, which is their way of late, and I guess she wanted the 500 gold piece reward, and she went to the graveyard, and I haven't seen her since.
Well, that's no problem. If we find her and solve your problem, can we get?
So she has
gold piece reward.
So sure. So she has not collected the reward yet.
No, sir.
Tallulah just gets a big smile. Just before we take on this job, about what happened. The old lady that was an assassin.
What? I haven't heard about this. And by the way, where did you come from? Your people. What do you mean by your people? One of the dwarves says.
Exactly.
Is he talking to me?
Yes. And any of you.
You ask a lot
What
of
do you
questions.
mean by where we're coming from?
Well, I haven't
Please
seen
elaborate.
you around here before, and I imagine since you're new here, you must be from one of the other 10 towns. Or maybe,
No.
since Ria's with you, maybe you got lost in the snow and she found you?
That would be the version that we're sticking on for now, Sheriff.
The version?
And I'm gonna use a persuasion check.
No, you're using a deception check, buddy.
I think that Jem would have come back out at this point to
All right,
ask why
I'll take
no
the
one was in
deception
there, why no one was in their rooms.
16.
And then we'll be hearing this conversation at this point.
I guess I'll take your word for that. See, the strangest thing, though, I was expecting some strangers earlier today.
What were you expecting strangers for?
Well, there were... the Swan Song was supposed to arrive with some strangers that were going to take some jobs from me, and if you're not them, I guess...
Maybe these are the strangers you are looking for.
And what was the job that you were having the people from the Swan Song?
Well, see here, I don't know you from Adam. I don't know who you are. I mean, you say that you come from here and there, and Rhea found you and led you here, but I still don't know who you all are.
All right, Sheriff, but let me ask you something. What do you know about the Swan Song?
Oh,
As Theron is saying this, and the sheriff seems to be distracted, Tallulah's gonna walk up to the sheriff, and she's gonna pretend to be drunk and trip and just slightly bump into him to sleight of hand some whatever he has in his pocket. So I'll do a performance and a sleight of hand check.
well, watch it, young lady. Is that your hand in my pocket?
Hey, Peter, I haven't rolled yet properly because I'm gonna use.
Hey,
where's
you're trying to re-roll, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't. Why don't I have any rerolls? I had one.
Yeah, I had 2 before, and now I only have 1.
Oh, man, you people. What do you mean by... You have them here.
I want to use that. for my performance first.
Oh, Tallulah doesn't have one, so I guess I'll give her the one.
Yeah, I had 2 before.
Performance first. So a performance is a 5 for her to pretend to be drunk. So she's.
I
clearly
believe I
not
only
drunk.
have one left.
What did you do, Peter, to my dice? Did you curse them or something? That was 2 nat 1s in 3 rolls.
Wow.
So yeah, he does feel me put my hand in his pocket. Definitely.
Rough.
Whoa, easy there, young lady.
I'm so sorry. And she's
Yeah, you
really
should be
embarrassed?
sorry. You're trying to pick my pockets. I'm not dumb, you know.
No, not my intention.
So in that moment, Perrin jumps into the conversation with the
16
with the
deception.
sheriff to take away the attention from Tallulah. Sheriff, you
Yes,
still
sir.
haven't answered me the question about the ship. Well, have you heard anything about the ship and why it didn't show up yet?
Oh, well, and he glances at Tallulah, shakes his
16
head.
deception.
Do what?
16 deception.
Yeah, that's not
Or
good
when she
enough.
said no, that's not what I meant.
That wouldn't be good enough, but
Okay. She tries.
he's gonna let it slide. So, well, the Swan Song was supposed to bring by some visitors to Bryn Shander that were gonna take on some odd work for me here and then continue on to Revel's End to drop off some prisoners.
But when was the Swan Song supposed to check in?
A couple of days ago, they were supposed to arrive at Revel's End and then they were going to come here. Should have been here today, as a matter of fact, but they haven't shown. Tallulah's
and then-
taken off.
Anything in particular about the prisoners?
Oh, the prisoners? Oh, I don't know what prisoners were going to be on the ship, to be honest. It's not really my jurisdiction, you might say.
And is there anyone who would want the Swan Song harmed, or the people on the Swan Song harmed that you know about, or anything that would be carried this time that would create troubles for the Swan Song?
That's an odd question. Why would you be asking me that?
Well, please answer the question first, and I'll give you the answer to yours.
Sir, I am the sheriff here. I think it'd be
So
best
I
if you
put
answer my questions.
I tried to, and let's see if I can pull it off. I tried to flash the ring with the insignia for the house crest, for the family crest, and hide it again.
He glances at it and looks back into your eyes and... Am I
I'm waiting
supposed
for your
to be
answer.
impressed by that?
No, but you might be inclined to help with the answer. Can I use a persuasion check there?
Nope. Not well. You can try, but it's
Nope.
going to be a high one.
Yeah, 16.
Sorry.
Sorry.
All right. I want to know what those looks are that you two are exchanging on my screen here. Tallulah and Nilikin.
I don't know. Tallulah, after that embarrassing fail, just walked to
Yeah.
her room.
Anakin wasn't watching. I just slink away.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, I retconned Jem coming out. She's been in the room this whole time.
Suddenly, nobody wants to be in the same room.
No, not like that. It didn't make sense for what I wanted to do and interrupt the moment. So I'll just roleplay with Yara what was happening while you guys did that whenever you guys are done.
So
Are you from the Swan Song or not? If so, I might have some work for you.
all right, Sheriff, but I want some information. What is this work? And why so much mystery?
No, there's no. Well, there is mystery. I mean, there's murders happening. I guess it would be good to solve those.
So what is this work you're talking about?
Well, we've had some problems with some killings, Here, there, a little bit everywhere, kind of.
People just pop up dead. It's fine.
It's not a big deal.
Hey, where'd that voice come from?
You're being extremely vague, Sheriff. You want to hire people, but you're not being upfront with the information.
All right. It's just another gruesome day in 10 towns, okay? Howling wind, bitter cold, foul tempers, yourself included. Big enough to bury a herd of moose out there. But today, the local tavern is abuzz about a series of recent killings, and it's my job, well, sort of my job. I look at it as my job to deal with this. 3 cold-blooded murders. That's what we've seen so far, okay? And the killer is still at large. I have my theories, who's behind it, but I can't prove it, and they're not in Bryn Shander right now, so.
What do you mean they're not in Bryn Shander right now?
Oh, well, the suspect is the on-sub, is a traveling merchant of sorts. And he's in between. He's traveling from town to town right now.
What makes you suspect him?
It's just a strange coincidence, He's been in every town where the killings have happened, and frankly, I don't trust the man.
Can you give me the details of the killings?
Sure. If you're looking for work, that is. One was in East Haven. A halfling. I think he was a trapper. Another was in Targos. One of our shipbuilders there. And 3 days ago, a glass blower right here in Bryn Shander. He was a dwarf. All 3 of them were found with the dagger of ice through their heart.
Why would anyone want them there?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but.
Other than the ice daggers, anything else?
No, just the coincidence that this traveling merchant, was in all 3 towns at the times of the murders. And he has a bit of an attitude. And he just doesn't seem the kind that is a nice citizen, if you get my drift.
I see. So, in all of that, has there been any unusual receptions to newcomers before?
Well, other than the casual, a few muggings, that sort of thing. Some thieves. I mean, we get all sorts in 10 towns, so, but,
But here in Bryn Shander,
I do have a theory, though. I think, okay, now this is between us, okay? all three of the
So
people.
I offer a glass of ale to the sheriff in order to ease him up.
Thank you. And he stands there, takes a drink, wipes the beer foam from his upper lip, and he says,
Tell me.
all three of the victims were, their names were held out of the lottery, for the sacrifices to the Frostmaiden. That's a pretty big coincidence, you know. And this merchant, his name is Sefek Kaltro.
Can you spell that on the chat for us, please?
I sure can. Because I'm a great speller, but a better copier.
Woo.
And just a quick thing. What were the three locations of the murders?
That would be... I'm scrolling now. East Haven,
Mm-hmm.
Targos,
Mm-hmm.
and Bryn Shander.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. The name of the company that he travels with is Torgs. It's a trading company, a small outfit, but he works for them as a guard of sorts. I think he's behind the killings. He's obsessed with the Frostmaiden, and not in a good way. He doesn't want to end the winter. He wants to keep it going. I don't know.
Why would he want that?
You'd have to ask him. He's good with a longsword, though, so watch your step if you run into him. And I'll tell you what, don't make it obvious that you're looking for him, because the guy's got instincts that have kept him alive so far. Every time I tried to get near, tried to follow him or anything, I sent one guard following him and he lost him within an hour. So he's got really good instincts.
Where was the last time he was seen at?
3 days ago. And then he left.
Not when, where?
Oh, right here in Bryn Shander.
Where did he head to?
Ooh, that is a question I once knew, and now I have to figure out. Give me one moment. Dugan's Hole. I think that's where they were heading next.
This is a traveling merchant.
Yeah, Torgs. Now, I don't know if he's acting alone or if he has the support of his employers. So, my advice is to catch him alone. And, you know, he doesn't have to make it back to me alive. If you figure out if he's guilty or not, I mean, if he's not guilty, don't harm him. But if he's guilty, you know, just bring proof of remains, proof of death, and that'll be fine with me, as long as these murders stop. Now, if you're willing to take on this job, I'll pay you accordingly. And I'll deputize you. Now okay, here in Bryn Shander, the badges will get you free room and board, the free drinks, and basic equipment for free. But outside, and people will, of course, recognize your authority here. But I don't have jurisdiction outside of Bryn Shander. So if you go elsewhere and flash the badges, you can hope they'll show respect for the badges, but they're under no obligation.
I understand. I need to consult with my companions.
Okay, let me know if you're going to take the job. I've got a pocket full of badges here I was hoping to give out to the passengers on the Swan Song.
Now, one last question for you, Sheriff. If something were to have happened to the Swan Song, would you be concerned about it?
Well, why wouldn't I? The captain's a friend of mine.
Is there anything else that would concern you about such an event?
What are you trying to tell me? Out of the corner of your eyes, you see a woman come around the fireplace, Illican, and she's kind of watching and listening in. Trying to not be obvious, but doing a poor job at it. And what was your last question?
What else would be concerning about having such an event besides the friendship with the captain?
Oh, well, I don't really care about the prisoners because they were going to Revel's End. So I imagine they made it and they're all locked up. I don't even know who they were, you know. And to be honest, we get a lot of people here that have bad pasts, you know, in Faerun, and they come here looking for a fresh start, a new start. And usually they turn their lives around. I mean, this is a rough area to live in. Icewind Dale is not easy. But these people sometimes say do well.
So, did I notice the woman that was being not so sneaky?
I would say that you are too distracted talking to the sheriff. But
Can I help you, friend?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Can I help you, friend? I say, addressing the woman.
She kind of starts and turns a little red and says, oh, dear me. I'm sorry, I didn't. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Rhea, right? That's your name?
Indeed.
I think I've seen you around here. You're a ranger, aren't you?
I am.
I kind of... Oh, well, I'm looking for a little help myself, but I can see that you all have other things on your minds. I mean, stopping a killer is much more important than my small, inadequate needs. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Danica Greysteel. And she offers her hand. It's such a pleasure to meet you. I've heard so much about you, Rhea.
Well, good things, I hope.
And she kind of blushes again, and she says, well, I can see you're all very busy, and I don't want to keep you from important things, so if you happen to come across a certain something when you're out and about, and you happen to bring it back, I could offer you something for your trouble.
What is this certain something?
Oh, well, have you ever heard of a chewanga?
I might have.
Actually, it's chewinga. But, well, I think I can you see, they have properties. I believe I can. One second. I'm reading.
Loading.
Yeah, buffering.
Lagging.
You guys, I gotta send my notes to you because they're funny. I'll send a picture tonight.
Okay, so I need them for my experimentations, and I mean, I don't want to harm the poor little things, but I think that they have, I would like some samples, maybe a little DNA, or maybe I could study the magic that surrounds them or something, because I believe I could use that in order to maybe make a potion or something. Or maybe it could help me combat this endless winter we're trapped in. But, you have so many other things on your plate right now. I don't want to divert you from it.
Go on.
This whole time, Illiken's been watching this conversation between the sheriff, Theron, and then this woman comes up and talks to Rhea. Is everyone in this town so needy? Sheriff, this Frostmaiden, is she in charge of Icewind Dale?
The Frostmaiden?
Yes or no?
Well,
Yes.
she's not really in charge, okay? She's the one that put us in this endless winter. Every night
Right.
we could see her magic in the skies, and the winter never ends.
If I defeat her, I conquer Icewind Dale.
Defeat
Yes.
the Frost Maiden? Sure.
Good. All right. And he looks to the woman. He goes, "You. What were you after? Components? I have no time for this." And he kind of walks past her and goes after Tallulah.
And as you get up and start to leave, one of the dwarves calls out to you and say, "Hey, big man, where are you going?"
Talking to me?
"Yeah, I'm
Berg.
talking to you."
He goes over to the door and just towers over him. "Speak then."
"So you're
Don't
gonna
waste my
fight
time.
the Frost Maiden, are you?
"Yes."
Which clan are you from?"
"Thrimes."
You are kind of tall, but I don't think you're Thrime, and I don't think that you're a frost giant. So how are you of Thrime's tribe?
"I am not Thrime, you insolent Berg. I am his champion. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to leave before I push you a little deeper into the ground. If you keep talking." And he kind of took us to turn away from him.
Wait. Well, you seem to be willing to solve problems, and we have a problem. I'm just info dumping like crazy right now. You know that, don't you?
You see Ellican just goes over to the table, pours himself an ale, swigs it, slams it down. "All right, talk."
This town is needy. Shit.
"Right?
Cargo.
Please, hurry up. What do you
It's all
want?"
about supplies, okay? We have a bunch of wine and ale that we were supposed to deliver here, but we were jumped by a bunch of goblins, and one of us didn't make it out, but we did, but they took our cart. It's somewhere out there in the snow.
Wait, ale?
They
Wine.
point to the sheriff. And
Both.
says, "Sheriff, it
Ale
does
and
seem
wine.
like you're
Ale and
having
wine.
a bigger problem with criminality than what you're letting on."
Well, I hire soldiers. Man, this is too many characters I'm working right now. I hire soldiers. I have my own men that can deal with what's in the city. It's outside the city
It
that
doesn't
I
seem
need.
like so.
Well,
It doesn't seem like so. Especially when we're walking in and getting jumped at and attacked.
oh yeah. Seems that blue skin girl didn't. No. The feathery girl mentioned something about an old lady.
No, that was me. It was the
That
blue
was the
skin.
blue skin girl.
Okay. What was that about?
Doesn't concern you. So where is this
I turn
this,
to
this
Ilican.
ale?
Ilican, calm down. We'll address the ale in a moment. This is something very important
Yeah,
that we need to.
it's
It's
fine.
related to
I'm
our
done
trip
here.
here.
He's going off. He's going to check on Tallulah. He's losing interest.
So I turn to the sheriff and I
Short
get
attention span.
another mug of ale. It's like, can I have your utmost secrecy to this, or discretion?
Sure. Oh, wrong voice. Sure.
It does seem that someone tried to kill one of our party members. That's partly, in fact, why we were coming to you.
Oh, really? Who was that?
It's an old lady who tried to attack one of our members of our party on our way here.
You're
Looking
telling me an old woman almost killed one of your friends?
No, I
Appearance
told you, an old woman attempted to.
Rhea, what do you know about this?
I was there. I saw it.
Where's the old woman now?
Dead.
Why is she dead?
Self-defense, sir.
Yes, a self-defense, I guess you could say. And someone not knowing his own strength.
Let me guess, the big guy. Maybe I should go talk to him.
Talk to whom?
The big guy who just left here.
Bad idea, Sheriff. Trust me.
Well, what proof do you have that this old woman even attacked you?
We found something
of
on her.
you? What's
She was
that?
working for the assassins.
What assassins? Why would she do that? An old woman? That doesn't make any sense.
Who will be less... wouldn't be so... words are hard sometimes. A woman wouldn't be a very easy suspect, would it?
Especially an old lady. He's not your usual suspect.
Yes.
Unless you're
true.
talking about witches.
Yes.
Seems to me one of you was asking about witches or witchcraft or magic. Something along
Would you
those
actually hear
lines.
that, though?
Well, technically I didn't hear it, but
Mm-hmm.
well, I heard it in here.
But not the sheriff.
Oh, yeah. What about the ship? I mean, this is just information overload for me. Okay, so first off, old lady dead. It was self-defense, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And you, Mr. Bolden, whatever. Okay, so what do you know about the Swan Song and my friend, the captain?
Unfortunately, the Swan Song crashed.
It crashed?
Yes.
Let me
Nice news
guess.
to
You
me.
were one of the passengers? Or were you a
Indeed,
prisoner?
sure. No, I was one of the passengers, and in fact, I was actually coming for the job that you just described about.
Oh, okay. Okay. And what happened? So the
But your
captain
friend, the
and his
captain,
crew,
was
any
not very
survivors?
forthcoming with it.
Any
No, sir.
survivors?
Only us, and we barely made it out.
Well, that's horrible news. What about the prisoners? Do I have to worry about these prisoners?
No, I think the local creatures had a good feast with them.
Well, all right. I'll tell you what. And he fishes in his pocket, and he hands you 6 badges. It says, "Give each of your friends one. You operate on my authority." Hey, Scram! You didn't charge these folks for rooms, did you? And Scram
He
kind
did.
of reddens and says, "Give it back." And Scram is like, "Well, the feathered girl paid for it. She's not here, so I get to keep it, right? I mean, I gotta make a living, Sheriff." "No, you better give it to one of her friends and they'll give it to her. Consider yourselves
I will hope with that.
deputized."
I sent you a message, Peter, on Discord when you can.
Okay. Okay. So he says, "Well, I got to get back to my own business. I've been here long enough. Consider yourselves deputized, and if you solve any of this or accomplish any of this, I'll reward you, okay?"
All right.
And he
Sure.
takes off. So from there, we are going to cut to Tallulah and Illiken.
Shouldn't we do like Jem and Yara first?
Gem and Yara.
Okay, Jem and Yara.
It's okay. It's their story makes sense to continue on since they were in the room, and then Yara and I can have our moment if you want.
No, we had our before the sheriff, so you guys got.
Stand by.
Well, I feel like I didn't want to like interrupt you guys, but I feel like Jem would have noticed because it's been like 45 minutes, so I feel like she'd probably notice you guys didn't go to your rooms. So I think that she's probably looking at Yara and being like, "Do you think that they don't want to hang out with us? Like I tried, so I buy the wine, I buy the rooms. Am I just the? What do you think?"
I don't think that. I appreciate you coming with me. I think they thought that I would be going to sleep right away. I don't think they realized that that can be difficult for me.
Oh no, is this like a common problem?
Oh yes. It's not new.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
Did you learn anything from the bartender? I know that sometimes I could tell your focus. You talk to them with the brain.
His name is Francis, but he doesn't want people to know that.
Thanks for keeping that secret.
That's good to know. I can keep a secret. If you rolled insight, you wouldn't have to. She cannot.
I maybe shouldn't have told you that. He really doesn't want anybody. Just call him Scram Sacks, because you know that's better.
Yes.
Yeah, but I do have a stop to make in the morning. He told me about an interesting potion shop that could be worth a stop here.
May I go with you?
Of course.
That would be lovely. I love potions. I don't know if I told you, but I grew up in a tavern. And sometimes in the back, we would have alchemists come in, rent out spaces, and it was so fun to watch them make all the potions.
Really? What's your favorite potion?
Oh, and she just gazes off to the room and then looks back and goes, "Do you like the music? Do you like music?
Oh, of course.
When you go to sleep tonight, I will play something for you and help you sleep."
Okay. That sounds great. I appreciate you coming back here with me, but if you want to go and drink with them more, I'm feeling pretty tired. But yeah, if you want to go drink with them, please feel free.
Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes I get these flashes and they leave me pretty drained afterwards.
If they want to have conversations and not come and get us, then I want to respect their privacy. I want to be here for you. You are my new friend. I really like you, Yara. And that I will go ahead and check on Beta. And then she kind of just peeks her head out to Beta Ball's room, and I just feel like he's probably snoring on the bed, and all the sheets are wet.
Actually, he's awake, and I need him to roll a Constitution save.
Oh, never mind.
Go after all the characters.
He rolled a 17.
Okay. He lets out a gigantic burp, and then relaxes on the bed.
She comes back.
Well,
He's doing just fine.
He rubs his chest.
Should we invite him to have some wine with us?
This is a good idea. And she comes in, and he just burped, and she like, bloop, and I feel like it's a waterbed as she pokes his stomach. She's like, Beta. And then he wakes up, and she's just like, I don't want you to feel unsafe. Yeah. And what? Dang it, Jason! Such good roleplay moments he's missing. So yeah, I'm just like, come on. But yeah, she's like, come. And then I think Beta really likes Jem. At least that's the impression I've gotten. So he just follows her in, and then we have a glass or two of wine, unless Yara wants to do anything else. And then I think Jem takes out a pan flute, which you haven't seen. But this pan flute is really cool because it's very obviously handmade, and it curves perfectly around her beak, and just it's like normally you put it to your lips and like that, but it's just for her. It's almost like you hear bird song come through this beautiful, like flute notes, and it's just this really pretty melody to like let you guys go to sleep, and then she starts to fall asleep herself.
And as you drift off, you hear another belch, and then all goes quiet.
It's probably from Jem.
And that brings us to Lula and Illiken. Uh-oh.
When Illiken comes into the room, Tallulah has got a lot of paraphernalia on the bed. She's been like rearranging all her thieves' tools and her ball bearings and her pittons, and like she's preparing for something.
You would hear him kind of like coming down.
She would like
the
stop,
corridor.
look up. As she sees it is you, she kind of goes back to what she's doing.
Yeah, you would heard him before you opened the door. You heard him. Weaklings were everywhere.
Yeah, she's like,
Opens the door. He goes, Tallulah, get a look. And he sees all the stuff. He's like, huh? What are you doing?
preparing.
For?
The graveyard. Did you hear how much the reward was? And she's like putting her stuff orderly away. You see like daggers going on to her stuff. The thief's tool, she kind of puts it in a little hidden bit in her belt, just kind of putting it all away.
Yes, that sounds like a good fight. But and he kind of like walks forward. And he like goes from like really imposing, and he kind of softens up with it. And he puts like a hand on her shoulder. But are you okay after what happened?
There's someone after me. If it is true that it's Lord Neverember that is after me, more might come.
Maybe I should shake this Lord Neverember as well.
That would be a bit difficult. He's probably back in Neverwinter.
Never stopped me before. But are you okay?
I would like to know why they're after me. Getting kidnapped? I mean, I've done my fair share, but I never got in trouble with people from Neverwinter before. So I don't know why they want me dead.
Well, if they come for you, that's to get through me.
Thank you.
So, here's the plan.
Oh, what?
We find out why they're trying to kill you. And then I have to kill the Frostmaiden. And then what? What I
Would
say?
Tallulah know what the Frostmaiden, the concept?
She's basically a lesser god, yeah.
Yeah, but would Tallulah know this?
Word is spread far and wide about the Frostmaiden in Icewind Dale.
I must. For Thrym is the true god of the North, not this false Frostmaiden.
Okay. So,
But we do your thing first.
sure. And you do know that being Thrym's chosen, you don't necessarily are able to fight a god, right?
Why not?
We'll get there, right? We'll get stronger.
Okay.
She got it like, okay. She's like, well, here's the thing. If we can fight all these things that are in the graveyard,
Yes.
maybe they'll weaken the Frostmaiden.
Good.
Good. I want that reward though.
Right. More ale.
More ale? Sure, ale. Did the sheriff seem like he was hiding something to you?
Oh, the weakling that was going, oh, help me with this, help me with that. Perhaps. I forgot to tell you, Peter, I rolled insight check for 15. Was the sheriff
Hiding.
holding anything back, or was he just being very straightforward?
Well, he you could tell that he was embarrassed that he hasn't taken care of the problem himself.
These people don't know how to deal with problems. He seems like he was straightforward, but he doesn't seem to be in control. Very embarrassing for a person in his position, if you ask me.
And he had a nice jacket. I mean, it is, after all, Illiken.
Maybe I'll get you a jacket like his. Did you like it? Maybe I just take it off him. He doesn't deserve it.
I don't need a jacket. I don't feel the cold, remember?
No, just for look.
Oh. Will it? Well, you know how I like to squeeze into small spaces. Maybe a big jacket will stop me.
Can I just take it off him anyway? What can he do?
Sure.
Go.
Oh, I don't mind. I'll help you steal it off him if he's staying here at the tavern.
That's fine.
All right. And then she looks at the bed.
Anyway, he literally just finishes talking and just throws himself down and starts doing push-ups. It's like his nightly workout. You should get some rest. He's like, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. He kind of puts away the rest of her stuff. I'm just gonna check on something. And she's gonna go and knock on Yara and Jim's room.
Okay. 7. Hey.
She kind of like,
You hear burping, apparently.
Lots and lots of burping.
You probably, actually, I would say you still hear the pan flute. Yara, did it put you to sleep? You think you're just like enjoying it?
I think it probably put her to sleep.
Okay. So Jem opens the door a little bit and goes, "Oui?
hi,
Your
did
room
you
is
help?
right there."
Did you still have the note from the assassin?
Above the table. Did I have that?
I think so.
I think it was you who kept it. Yeah.
My bad. Sorry. Okay.
It was
Back in-
either you or me, so one of us has it.
Yeah, okay. I put it back in the character. Yes, I don't lose things. Do I? Look at all these feathers. I've got so many nooks and crannies.
Do you mind if I have a quick look at it?
Are we investigating? Can I come here? Let me show you to your room. And she just comes out. She like her wings engulf both of you. Obviously not wanted, but just pushes her way into the combo.
It's just me. He stayed doing push-ups.
Or
Yeah.
sorry, I meant like you and her. Like the wings just.
Oh yeah.
Like this is your room.
Yeah, and then like goes to your room and then like pulls it out and is like, "Here you go."
So did I, even though I had my hand in his pocket and he noticed, did I manage to take anything from the sheriff?
No.
No. Okay.
Some
So-
lint.
And Lind.
She looks at Yara and she's like, at Jem, sorry.
You can call
Brain.
me Yara if you want to.
She looks at Jen and she's like, do you know anything about him? And she points at Lord Neverember's name.
Who?
Lord Neverember.
Oh.
He is the Lord of Neverwinter.
I know a little bit. Nothing that you couldn't find in a local tavern or asking the passerby.
Do you know what he's after?
Certainly not, but I bet it would make a great story. Why? What do you ask these questions?
Well, you know, when you guys first met me, I got kidnapped.
It's on my list of things to talk to you about. And she pulls up a list of literal. It's like, talk to Farron about potion. Talk to Yara about like wizards. Talk to Tallulah about kidnapping. Like she has like notes that she has to do.
Oh, right. Yes, I was traveling to Neverwinter.
Yes, as a prisoner.
No. I was traveling with Illikin. I got kidnapped before we reached where we were meant to go. They took us
So
by surprise.
You did not do any things wrong.
Deception check.
Insight. Ooh, you are so in trouble, girl. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, no, that's a
Nah,
13.
you got-
So the thing is, right? You can see that she's embarrassed, but she's confused at the same time. She kind of goes, "Oh, not in Neverwinter."
This
I actually
is
didn't have
a-
time.
This is a little concerning to me. Not you, situationally.
Right. Okay. And she like looks around and she kind of looks back at Yara, at the room where you had like Yara and Bedaball. She looks back at the room with Illikin and she's like, she grabs you and pulls you into the room and she closes the door. She closes the door and she's like, count to yourself for a minute.
He's lost in his workout. 55, 56, huh? What's up?
And she looks at Yeah.
Just like doing
She
it
looks
silent.
at and she like sits you on the bed and she's like, so here's you see,
I would like to let you know that I will most likely tell you everyone what you're about to tell me. Do you want this a secret?
yes.
Okay, I try my best. Go ahead.
So I used to I'm an expert in locksmith. In
Oh,
locks.
Mhm.
I learned since a young age to unlock locks. Right? And so I was very useful to not so straightforward people. Right? And so I might have done a few not so good things, but I got out of that life. I was taken in by a family that looked after me, and he was a master smith of locks. Smith, like he liked how much I knew about locks, and he taught me to make them instead of breaking them. And I got out of that life until I carried on his work, his shop, after he left for Neverwinter, and I was coming to visit after receiving a letter from him. But when I got kidnapped, so I don't know why I got kidnapped, because in Waterdeep, sure, there might be a few people who resent me, but Lord Neverember, I don't think that there was any reason.
Yeah, that is I'm sorry that you had to go through this. That is stressful.
Yes, I mean, I've been in trouble with gangs and stuff before, as an orphan on the streets, duh, but people actually trying to kill me without me knowing the reason is concerning.
That is very concerning. I have 3 things to say. The first one, I'm going to call you too lucky now, because I think that you like locks and it's cute. The second thing is that I think that possibly you are being hunted. I do not know, is this the right way to say? I think you're being found out. Something is following
that is why
you.
I'm concerned.
Yes, and the third is that I will help you and that we are friends and that this is not going to get past my feathers, as my mother always said.
Thank you.
I know a few
Thank
tricks myself. I was raised in the, I won't give the name just yet, but it's the tavern. It's one of the biggest, most beautiful, amazing taverns you ever seen. My family owns. So
Don't worry.
I know a little bit of the trickery as well.
Was it fun? Did you have siblings?
No, I'm the only child.
Right.
Wait. Well, maybe. I don't have my passport in front of me. I'm pretty sure I'm an only child.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Right. You have a big family, though?
How's your back, huh? When you grow up as I did, the tavern becomes your family. The people you see every week, the people who help you, you help them. Community is important to me.
Right.
And sometimes things can bring community together, like song, or like defending one another, which I shall do for you. You might even get a song too.
That would make me very happy, and I'll protect you too.
I think that in the morning, we should make a solid plan as a group, because it seems there are lots of moving parts.
Yes. She looks at Illican. Is he still like working out?
He's finished his, but now he's just doing his sit-ups. He's doing it quietly as well. Like you told him.
6,071.
But he's mouthing it.
Tallulah kind of looks like, do you like spooky things?
Divine spooky.
Haunted graveyard?
Why would you bring that up? Where is your mind at? He works out, you think hunting graveyard? What is this?
So, you see, apparently there's a 500 gold piece reward for figuring out what's happening in the graveyard.
Okay,
I know.
I'll do it.
Yes, I know. I
there's
thought
also
this.
fun
I
there.
thought we spoke the same language. Yes.
100% eyes there. But we
Right.
should probably tell the rest of the group when they wake
Yes.
up. I
In
think
the
that
morning.
this Ria person, she seems very knowledgeable. People know her. I think that she would be good help.
Oh, she heard about this. Yes, that's why I was telling you.
Am I the only one who didn't hear about this?
No, you were with Yara and Bettable. That's why I'm telling you. You could pass it on to them in the morning.
Oh,
And I thought you would understand why we need to get on it.
I need. First off, Theron, are you in bed asleep?
Sorry, I was muted. No, in that time I suspect we have finished the conversation with the sheriff. I finished my ale and was gonna start walking to the rooms, but I'm not asleep yet.
Okay. And Yara, you said you're asleep? And Ria, are you
Yeah.
asleep?
Yeah.
Beta's also asleep.
Okay, I need Constitution saves from Ria, Yara, and Theron.
What about Beta?
Okay.
Nope, he's safe. He
Okay.
already did his Constitution save.
16 for
yeah.
Yara.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
14.
Okay, so Yara, even though you're asleep, you don't dream, but you do have memory flashbacks of what's it called, Quarry?
Demir is his name. She would know his name. Their name.
Okay, so you are gripped in another vision, and it's the same scene playing over again, and just before a comrade is killed in battle, he looks up at you, you're seeing through Demir's eyes, and says something inaudible. And then he is killed.
Is it inaudible or is it a different language?
It's inaudible. It's like the memory is fickle, like beep, you can't
Mm-hmm.
a vision beep out type of thing, hiding what he said. And then he is killed, and then you sleep soundly through the rest of the night. And Ria, you dream of Quan. You dream that you see her, you sense her presence. It's complete darkness. And I mean, no light whatsoever. But you can hear her breathing in the darkness. Shaky, raspy, a little bit weak in the sound. And you hear another noise nearby. And you can tell that she tenses up and holds her breath. And then you continue through the night. And Theron, you sleep happily. You might wake up with a hangover. That's about it.
Hey, I didn't have that much to drink. I just finished one glass.
Just a little bit.
Are you okay, Mariana?
Yeah, I just hit my.
Oh my
elbow.
God! Your hair moved.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, so
It's okay.
we have to end it a little early tonight because we have the after show and we have a cutoff time. So we're going to have to end it kind of right now as y'all all go to sleep for the night.
All right. It was a lot of information, actually. A lot of quests we have.
Yeah. I was hoping we would get to one of the quests at least, but we'll take care of that next week. So, but anyways.
Do we get a long rest?
Yes,
yeah, that's
you
a
do.
good question. Hey!
Goodbye, exhaustion.
Yeah, finally out of the exhaustion stage. And you got good winter clothes now, so you won't take levels anymore from it. So, thank you for tuning in. Please stick around for 5 minutes. We will be right back with our after show. I don't know how many of us will be here, but somebody, hopefully, I won't be talking to myself.
Did we decide who's hosting it, actually?
Oh, no.
I can do it.
I was gonna say same. I don't mind. But
Yeah, whatever.
we'll get through it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
With a surprise host. See you
We'll do,
in.
we'll do multi-hosting.
It's Peter.
Always Peter.
Yep.